Hey there, and welcome. So today we're taking a deep dive into Mary Kay Andrews' Summers at the Saint.
Oh, yeah. This one.
I know, right? What really pulled me in straight away, I think, was just the people, maybe, and the whole atmosphere of this old resort,
Yeah.
The Saint, and like the little mysteries scattered around.
Yeah. That sense of place is just so strong, isn't it? The Saint. It's not just like a backdrop.
No.
It almost feels like it's breathing, with all the past stories kind of echoing, good and bad.
Totally. It feels heavy with history.
And the way Andrews jumps between now and then, that really layers it on, makes you feel the past pressing down.
Exactly. And right in the middle, you've got Tracy Eddings.
Ah, Tracy.
Yeah, you really feel for her. She used to be a lifeguard there. Now she's running the place after her husband, Hoke, died.
Yeah, I got really invested in her, and she's just wading through so much. The resort's failing. She's grieving, burned out, trying to figure out who she even is anymore, which is always a lot.
Oh, yeah. And then pile on the money problems, serious money problems with the resort.
You can almost feel her exhaustion, can't you? The burnout, losing her husband, trying to figure out who she even is anymore.
But she's got this core, this stubbornness, this gut feeling that kicks in.
Yeah, when things get tough, especially when all the secrets start coming out about the resort, her family.
Totally. Though, I gotta be honest, there were times I felt like her grief made her a bit, well, maybe blind.
To some shady stuff happening literally right there.
Yes. Which made her kind of an easy target for her brother-in-law, Rick, who, bless him.
Yeah, bless his heart. Also pretty clueless about the family history himself, it seems.
Right. So that's the main problem, really. This huge threat that the Saint could be sold off or even torn down.
It's this ticking clock, and Tracy trying to save it is what pushes everything forward.
And it's not just fighting off, like, developers or greedy relatives.
No, not at all.
As she starts digging, she uncovers all this old stuff, secrets.
Yeah, you definitely get the sense there's more going on than just bad finances. Something darker.
Maybe a crime. Or some huge scandal from back when the Saint was supposedly glamorous.
It adds this whole other layer of intrigue, doesn't it?
It really does. So she's fighting these outside forces, sure, but also her own, grief and self-doubt.
And these hints about the past keep cropping up.
Oh, yeah. The hidden diary.
Yes, and those NDAs. Non-disclosure agreements.
Right. They just scream secrets and, betrayal from that whole glitzy era. Maybe some old romance gone wrong. Or something criminal.
And you feel how that past stuff is still vibrating, affecting everything now.
It's like the past isn't really past.
Exactly. It just keeps bubbling up.
And the people around her are key, too. Like Parrish, her niece.
Parrish, yeah.
Tracy sees her as her own daughter, really. Their bond. That felt like the real heart of it for me in a lot of ways.
I agree. And then Fred Eddings, the father-in-law, the old hotel guy.
Oh, Fred, you just know he's sitting on a pile of secrets.
His past is completely tangled up with the hotel's past. He's crucial and kind of shady, maybe.
Definitely enigmatic. And then there's the estranged family and friends, Rick, again, and Madeline. And Shannon, her former best friend. So much drama there.
Oh, the history between Tracy and Shannon. Years of hurt just simmering under the surface. You're just waiting for it to explode.
Totally. And even the hotel staff and the locals, they're a real mix.
Yeah. Some you trust instantly. Others, they seem like they know more.
Right. Like Felice, Garrett, Olivia, KJ.
Yeah.
Some seem cool. Others gave me the side eye, definitely.
It keeps you guessing about who's really on Tracy's side.
What really stuck with me was that feeling, the nostalgia for what the Saint used to be mixed with the sense of things just crumbling.
Yeah, that faded glamour thing.
And watching Tracy navigate that while also finding herself again after losing Hoke, that was compelling. Like, she was unearthing the hotel's secrets and her own strength at the same time.
And that whole theme of family legacy runs so deep, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What we inherit. Not just property, but the secrets, the resilience.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, the good and the bad. And Whelan. We have to mention Whelan.
Ah, yes. Okay, speaking personally now, I had to say Whelan. I just loved Whelan. The steady support Tracy needed, and that felt spot on. He was like this anchor for her.
A grounding force amidst the chaos.
Totally. Steady. Just what she needed, I thought. That subtle romance developing. It felt earned. Hopeful.
Totally rooting for them. So the story builds and builds towards Tracy finally uncovering this massive secret, right?
The big one. The thing that could change everything. For her family, for the resort,
And she hits this huge decision point. How do you save the heart of the saint with all its baggage?
While also figuring out your own future.
Yeah.
It's not just about saving bricks and mortar.
No, it's about legacy and her own path forward.
And I found her journey really satisfying in the end.
Me too.
She makes choices that feel real, authentic to who she's become, not just trying to keep up appearances.
Right, and she finds a way to make peace with the past instead of, like, wanting revenge. That felt really powerful.
Yeah, it did. The Saint might not be that glamorous place again,
Probably not.
but it's saved in a way that feels right. It honors everything that happened there, the love, the loss, the strength.
A really fitting end, I thought. I really got invested in Tracy's story, watching her handle everything, the grief, the money, stress, the family stuff. And then slowly finding that inner strength as she digs into the past. It was just, yeah, compelling.
And the supporting cast, like you said, they all matter so much. Parrish as the emotional anchor.
Definitely.
Fred's secrets unlocking the past. Whelan offering that stability.
Whelan was my favorite supporting character, I think. Just solid.
Yeah.
There were definitely a couple I did not warm to, but
Few characters who just got under my skin. They were definitely people I was rooting against. Hard.
no spoilers.
Fair enough. It was also interesting seeing the friendships between women across different generations.
Oh, that's a good point.
You've got Parrish and her friends, kind of the next wave. And then Tracy and Shannon. That decades-long hurt.
Yeah, that almost destroyed their friendship. It took so much, even a death, really, to start bringing them back together.
It shows how deep those wounds can go and what it takes to heal them.
The book really makes you think, too, doesn't it? About
Yeah.
secrets.
Oh, yeah. And forgiveness. Like, does everyone deserve a second chance? Even after causing so much pain?
Tough questions. And it also touches on, like, the appeal of luxury and privilege.
The cost of it, too. What people hide behind that facade.
Absolutely. And Tracy's whole arc is just such a great story of reinventing yourself after loss.
Yeah.
Finding your own way.
And that idea of legacy, nostalgia, what we carry from the past, it's woven through everything.
Okay, I gotta talk about favorite moments.
Okay, quick heads up for everyone listening. We're getting into spoiler territory now, talking about specific scenes. If you haven't read it and want zero spoilers, maybe jump forward like a minute or two.
All right, proceeding with caution.
One moment that really hit me was when Tracy and Shannon finally talk. Like really talk. Raw, honest. And they start to fix things.
After all that time.
Yeah. I was basically yelling, finally, at the book. Deep-seated resentment, even absolute hatred, finally gets explained. And reading that scene, wow, it felt so real. I might have teared up a little. It was just cathartic.
A release of all that tension.
And the other big one, the reveal about Hudson's drowning.
Ah, yes. The resolution to that long-standing mystery.
Oh, man. That was heavy. But also, such a relief, finally knowing the truth. For the lifeguards who were there, for Hudson's family.
Closure, in a way?
Yeah. It's sad, obviously. Incredibly sad.
Right.
But there was also this feeling of almost wanting to cheer. Just because the truth was finally out. After all that time.
Definitely a pivotal moment. Okay, quick sidebar. Fun question.
Right. This made me chuckle. Based on everything in the book, if the saint was real, would you actually go vacation there?
A practical question.
Was a resounding no? Absolutely not. No way.
Why not?
Because there's just way too much shady stuff happening. Crimes is the word used. And Tracy, the owner, is clueless about most of it.
Doesn't sound very relaxing.
Not at all. Sounds genuinely unsafe.
Honestly, for me, probably not. At least not right away. With all the crimes and secrets possibly still lurking, and Tracy being kind of oblivious at first, doesn't sound super relaxing. Sounds like I'd be watching my back more than sunbathing.
Like, maybe find a different beach. Seriously. Maybe after Tracy gets everything sorted.
Maybe. So, final thoughts. Would I recommend Summers at the Saint?
Big question.
Absolutely. Yes. I really, really enjoyed it. The characters felt so real, flawed, human, not just heroes or villains.
I agree. It was a real page-turner. Kept me hooked.
Yeah, me too. This was actually my first Mary Kay Andrews book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was definitely not disappointed. I'm gonna have to check out more of her stuff now.
I think you'd like her other ones, too. Similar vibe, often.
Cool. I think this book is perfect if you like a good mystery, but with, like, a strong romantic element, too.
And just well-written characters and story.
Exactly. And there were genuinely funny moments, too.
Comedic moments. And there really are some hilarious, realistic bits tucked in there, too. It's not all gloom and doom.
Relatable stuff that kind of breaks the tension.
Yeah, had a good balance.
So, what did you think of our deep dive into Summers at the Saint? Did you read it? What stuck with you?
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely leave a comment below, and let's keep talking about it.
And hey, if you enjoyed digging into the Saint with us, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next literary adventure.
Thanks for checking in with us today.